Hello, Gemini females. I just did Gemini males. I got an interesting reading for them, and it didn't have a right now. Gemini males. I'm going to give you a little intake or on what Gemini males are going through, because I think it's similar. Yours is they'll be sorry. They're gonna be sorry. They'll be freaking sorry they messed with you. Yep. And Gemini males, the great impersonator. Somebody's trying to impersonate them. Yeah. This whole thing, this Eminem, Machine Gun Kelly back and forth bullshit, like, think about it. Think about it. Who would look more like Eminem? The Machine Gun Kelly. He really does. And the younger community is just, you guys got cards flying everywhere because I'm in your energy. It's like, going everywhere. Let's see what's going on with you, Gemini females. Oh boy. Okay, I think that's enough. Like I said, cards flying everywhere. Ladies. Okay. Put these out. Main issue. Central issue. 7 of Cups. What's crossing you? Hang on. The 8 of Wands in reverse. Your foundation is the Lovers and the Hierophant. The King of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups are in your past position. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, along with the 2 of Pentacles is in your overview. 6 of Pentacles is your future position. How you see yourself is the 5 of Cups. How others see you is the Page of Pentacles. In your hopes and fears is the Magician. And your outcome is the Wheel of Fortune in the upright with the Devil in reverse. Oh. You're going to be clapping back on somebody. Yep. Something's coming out. Gemini females. And you're weighing up your options. You have a lot of Pentacles in your reading. And like Gemini males, you don't have a whole lot of, you have some Cups cards, but I feel like there is a karmic cycle that was toxic that is closing down for you. Like I said, I think you guys have a lot of things going on right now in your headspace. Like, it's like, okay, do I work on, my emotions? Do I work on my finances? Do I work on, like, you have all this, you have a lot of things right now going on for you. But with having the 8 of Wands in the reverse, like, you're not communicating with somebody about what's going on. or somebody's not communicating with you, or you're at a standstill with somebody. Because in your foundation, you have the Hierophant in reverse and the Lovers, which is you, Gemini, females. So it could be, maybe you're in the midst, this is in your recent past, you were dealing with an earth sign. This is the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And right here, there's the Hierophant. If you were dealing with the Taurus, in your recent past, you had the Three of Cups in reverse. Like maybe this person had an issue with addictions in every way, shape, or form. But they told you that they're going to get clean and or they're going to stop doing this. Little playboy. But I don't even see that energy here. He could have been a very stable person. And I'm pretty sure it's a marriage breaking up or going your separate ways. Because then you're thinking about it. Because in your overview, like I think you're worried about your stability as far as like material. So like you're kind of back and forth. Do I leave? Do I stay? Do I leave? And or this person's like this. In your near future, like I said, you're weighing up your pros and cons. This is sort of like the Justice card for me. This is like the scales are going to be balanced. And how you see yourself is like, this hurt. Maybe somebody left you. I don't know. Maybe like you made a mistake or something. I don't know, Gemini females. Either way, this is how you see yourself. You're crying. And you're hurt. And you're upset. But how others see you is like you have something good to offer the world. You know. In your hopes and fears is a magician. It's like, what are you afraid to manifest? What are you afraid are you afraid that maybe karma is going to come back? Gemini females? You know, and it could be with this person, could be a Capricorn. Maybe this is a cycle that needed to happen. Like I said, you got so much earth energy. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you know, it could be very well karmic. And this person with the Devil in reverse, if this person was toxic or had toxic behavior or, you know, things are going to get rectified. This is the outcome. You have the ability to rectify this situation. You're mutable. You can manifest it. You hear. You know. Clarify. I didn't really have to clarify for the males because you want to know what? Everything was straightforward. But you have all these options here. You have all of these options in your central issue. And I think it could be overwhelming for you right now. Why is the Seven of Cups crossed by the Eight of Wands? Four of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, you hear. Like, I think you're ready for someone to let their guard down and to show emotion or something. Either that or this person's freaking stingy. With their time, energy, and resources. Stingy. Like I said, that's the stingy person card. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Yep. There was conflict in this situation. And it definitely was a committed relationship. It could have been a twin flame relationship. And we all know twin flame relationships create a lot of conflict. And there was cutting words that cut. And this could have been you. Then there's the Hermit in reverse. This person could have been, this earth sign could have been a Virgo that you had conflict with. The Knight of Swords, man. Sharp tongue. The Hermit in reverse. Either you weren't using your discernment when you were doing this, and you were going off just your evil twin side, or you weren't using your better judgment, or they weren't, because it goes back and forth. Gemini females. Why is the King of Pentacles and the Three of Cups? Here you go. Seven of Cups. Same issue was in the past. Someone had a lot of options. And or you felt like somebody had a lot of options. Or you do. That was in your recent past. You felt, maybe you felt like this person was not being loyal and faithful the way they should have been. It has to be a freaking Capricorn. And or this is who you were dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Hierophant stands for Taurus, but they're in reverse. Like, I don't know if you're going through a divorce or you're going through a separation. Either way, you might have felt like this person had way more options than what you did. And I'm pretty sure it was a Capricorn. And then what's in your overview is the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. You know, you felt like they were making... Earth signs have a really hard time, and it's frustrating because they don't like to make choices. You felt like they were doing this. Like I think that you gave this person the opportunity to make a choice. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles in the overview for Gemini females from now until mid-September? Why? Like, I think you're thinking that when things aren't going to be fair and balanced, when it gets, when this stuff comes to light. Okay, we have a bunch of cards that came out here. That's the first one. Queen of Swords in reverse. Hang on. Okay, guys. Okay. Here we are. Queen of Swords. Seven of Swords. Queen of Swords in reverse. Earth. Or I'm sorry, air. This is you, Gemini. This person might have been sneaky and shady and doing stupid, dumb shit. Because this is the Seven of Swords. This is the sneaky person card. This is the cheating, lying. Yeah. And yes, you're right. It was karmic. This isn't, you're thinking of this. And here's a World card. Right along with the Knight of Cups. You're like, when is this person was my world? I thought that they were my knight in shining armor. Or you're still thinking that they are, and they very well could be. However, there might have been some of this shit going on in the past. So that makes sense for that. It's definitely karmic relationship. And you know this. They might have been very stingy with their emotions, which you can't do with Geminis, let alone Gemini females. They're very emotional. All right, here. Yep. There's the star. This also stands for Aquarius. You might be meeting an Aquarius. It's going to help you balance the scales here. And this is in your future position, your near future position. You might be, that could be a lawyer too, to help you figure all this stuff out. Like I said, why is the Five of Cups how Gemini females see themselves? You're coming out of this feeling of being misused and left out because there was conflict and there was hasty decisions that were made that weren't made out of discernment. The Page of Pentacles is this Temperance, Sagittarius, clarified the Magician. Okay? You're going to have to be patient throughout this whole thing. Because ending cycles and ending toxic behavior and or healing this situation will take time. But you have the ability to manifest it unless you don't want to. But being good with yourself and being patient with yourself is the key here. Slow and steady wins the prize. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Devil in reverse. You have the Devil right here in your path. Really makes me think you were dealing with a Capricorn. Wheel of Fortune and the outcome along with the Devil in reverse. Why? Because you're putting those swords down. They see this. They see this. You're like, here's my back. Enjoy. Enjoy all that. And that's why the Devil's in reverse. Because you're reversing this situation on their ass. You can. Gemini females. You need to heal. Universe is saying heal. Watch out also, like I said about the great impersonator for the male, for Gemini males. Watch for people in your environment who are trying to be like you. I'm so glad that I decided to do the different males and females, because I get a real good glimpse. Like the males, they're dealing with someone who's trying to mute into who they are. You guys are really dealing with more of the stability of a relationship here. So it was different. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to tap into, because females and males are different. They're going through different things. They're not always, it's not always about love, but a lot of times for females it is. So it doesn't resonate with males sometimes. So I wanted to do the difference. And then it's easier to cross watch so that you know what's going on with the other person. Say you're dealing with a Capricorn male. You can go to Capricorn male and see exactly what's going on in their head. It makes it easier. Either way, I hope you enjoyed your reading, Gemini females. Gemini males was a lot longer because they had really weird stuff going on with them. Really weird stuff. And it had more to do with someone trying to impersonate them and take what they worked for. So, and it could be similar in your situation here, where you've been in this relationship and someone's trying to come in between it. And it breaks your heart, and it leaves you like this. Wow. Know that this is karmic. It'll come back around. Unless you don't want it to. You can either manifest it or you can, it's karmic. You can put an end to it and move forward. I sense so much strong earth energy in this reading. Let me know what's going on in the comments. I appreciate y'all. And I hope, like, you enjoyed this reading, but just be really, really careful. Watch people in your environment. You could have an impersonator also in your midst. Okay? I love you. You take care. Bye. Trying to get